What's up, guys? This is Steve with Modern Alpha, and in this video I want to talk about value and about giving and receiving value and how they relate specifically to achieving abundance and freedom in the major areas of your life. So when you're coming from a place of scarcity or lack, whether it's with women, money, or your physical fitness or confidence, anything really, it's very easy to look at the stuff around you and feel like you deserve it and you should have it, and why don't you have it, and why is everything so unfair, and why is life unfair, and why does shit suck, blah, 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 and become complaining and negative and just looking at the world and feeling like you should have this and why don't you have it, and you forget about value, all right? And I believe that the universe is completely fair in the way that when you give value and provide value, you will get value back, all right? Now, there may be a time delay. It might not happen instantly, but I do believe if you consistently provide value, it will always come back to you, all right? In my life, since I started looking at things in this perspective and applying it, things are really taking off for me, all right? So, for example, let's say you're currently lacking money and you're always broke and you don't have enough money, right? So you got to look at it from a value perspective. What value are you providing to others? What value are you providing to the marketplace? All right? If you're always broke, I'm willing to bet that you're not providing enough value in the areas that you can, all right? In the areas that you're naturally talented at or things that you're good at and you could excel at. Or you might just be very horrible at overspending. But I'm going to assume that it's the first thing, that you are not providing enough value, all right? Just think about it. Whatever you're doing at your job, if you were doing twice as much, somehow, they'd have to give you a raise. They'd have to give you more money, all right? If you own a business and you have a few clients, if you were serving them twice as good, if you were providing way more value that was substantially changing their lives in whatever service or product you're offering, they would be telling everyone they know about it and you'd be getting more clients, all right? So I do believe that anytime you want to step your game up to the next level and achieve more, you have to give more value first, all right? It's not take first and then you give. No, you got to give it first, give plenty of value, give it with an open heart and not really expecting anything to come back, and somehow it seems to come back. Every time I give value, I get value back. All right, so a great example is I started taking my dating life very seriously in 2011, 2012, and I started going out, meeting a lot of women, and then I wanted to find others that were doing it, so I started hosting meetup events for free, and I would motivate and help other guys to go out and get over their fears and anxieties of talking to women. And just by doing that, I started doing it very consistently. Every week, I developed a reputation that I was helping people, and before I knew it, I wasn't even thinking about making money in that area. It fell into my lap that people started asking me for private coaching and to go out with them one-on-one, and then it clicked. Hey, you know what? I love doing this. I love motivating guys. I love helping them. Why not make money doing it? So I started officially charging and coaching, and things took off for me, all right? I found something I was naturally passionate about, meeting women when you're holding yourself back, and I'm a naturally good motivator and a coach, and I never would have known that if I didn't just start doing it for free, really. I started just doing the meetups for free because I wanted to. I was naturally motivated to do that, and I was not at all thinking about it as a business, and somehow a business happened out of nowhere, all right? I gave value to a lot of people, I developed a reputation, and then I started charging because people were asking for it, and it took off, all right? And now that's what I've been doing for the last 2 or 3 years, and things are going really great. Now I'm traveling around the world, doing a little bit more digital stuff, and I love my life, all right? So I truly do believe that when it comes to making money or anything, you want to give value first, and value will come back, all right? Let's say you're lacking with the women, and right now you're frustrated because you don't have a lot of women in your life, or any women in your life, all right? You're looking around at them and going, oh, they should like me, or I deserve a woman, what's going on here? Are you asking yourself, think of it from a selfless point of view, and look at the women around you that you see in your daily life, and how much joy and happiness are you giving to them? All right, are you providing value to the beautiful women you see, or do you just stare at them and hope that they come into your life? All right, I went out and I started talking to these women. I joke around with them, make them feel good, compliment them, and just provide a form of social value. And as I did it more and more, I became more confident in myself, and just flirting like that and interacting with them in a pressure-free way where I wasn't trying to force them to come out with me or force them to give me their phone number. Just be myself, have fun, goof around, and make them feel good because I was feeling good. You know what? That's providing a form of emotional value. And you know what? When you do that to enough people, you find some that want to keep hanging around you. And then you feel a little connection. Hey, let me get your phone number. Let's hang out. And things just flow smoothly, right? Because you are providing value. And what's not to like about that? Who doesn't want to be around someone like that, right? Whereas a lot of specifically the pickup guys, I see a lot of people in that realm where they're selfishly going out, trying to manipulate women and get them to like them and get their phone number and get them to hang out with them and have sex. And they're just very selfish about the whole dynamic. They're looking at women as an object of what could she do for me? And they're not really looking at it as, how could I add value to her life? How can I make her life better? And the fun part is that it feels good to make other people feel good, and then in return, they want to give you value back and make you feel good. So it's this upward spiral that just works, all right? And it's the same in every area of your life. If you want more, give more value first, and then I promise you, if you do that enough, and honestly and authentically, it just comes back to you, all right? The universe is fair this way, all right? Life isn't always fair, things do happen, but I do believe if you provide enough value out, you do always get the same amount or more in return, all right? If you don't believe me, try it for yourself, and you'll see it works, all right? See you in the next video.